Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The Tony Award-winning Best Musical, The Band's Visit, is getting ready to kick off their national tour, led by Sasson Gabay and Chilina Kennedy, and we dropped by the rehearsal room to meet the company before they hit the road.
Where you are, this is not pedantic. Such a city, nobody knows it. Not a fun, not a art, not a fun. This is pedantic with a B.
Like it boring, like it barren, like it bullshit, like it bland.
Like it basically bleak and beige and blah, blah, blah.
You're about to hit the road with The Band's Visit. How excited are you?
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I saw it on Broadway and I fell in love with it, and I just, I'm just so happy to be playing the role, and I can't wait to take it to all the different places we're going to, and especially, to Toronto. Everybody in Canada is very excited about it. One of the beautiful things about this show is, everyone wants their lives to be extraordinary. We all do. And sometimes the most beautiful moments lie in the absolute mundane and the ordinary moments that we sort of let go by or we don't think are worth anything. And then it's only when we look back on them that we realize that they were, these profound moments that, we didn't realize shape us.
Talk about the creators. Talk about David Yazbek and Itmar. What it was like living in the world of The Band's Visit.
Well, the writing in the show is superb. It is so sophisticated. I love the film. I've seen it twice. I just watched it last night again, actually, with my parents, and my father was weeping. David Yazbek's score is haunting, and it's beautiful, and it breaks my heart and fills it up at the same time, which is, I don't know how that's possible, but he manages to do it, and the way that he combines all these different styles, jazz, musical theater, these Middle Eastern beautiful sounds. The band on stage is phenomenal, and the writing is just incredible, and David Cromer's direction is really, really astounding.
Stick a pin in a map of the desert. Build a road to the middle of the desert. Pour cement on the spot in the desert.
Welcome to nowhere.
Behold, where there was once only desert, the town of Tikva. See, apartments. Gaze upon my cafe. While you're here, be sure to go back and forth between my cafe and the apartments. So much to explore.
Yeah, I'm very excited. This play is a series of excitements from the start, from the film that I've done in 2007, and then my arrival to Broadway, and now to do it here, and now to hit the road. What can I tell you? It's something that I'm really curious and to experience, to know the people. And on top of it, I'm doing it now with a special person to me, my son, Adam, who play one of the parts. I'm playing Tewfiq, the lead, the commander of the orchestra, and Papi play one of the Israeli locals in the small town of Beta Tikva.
What does this mean to you?
This is an amazing opportunity to me, for me to work in the beginning in such an amazing play, amazing movie. That was an amazing movie, an amazing play in a huge production with the best team, and with my best friend, best actor, best father, best everything
Yes.
in my heart, and
Let me
it's
tell you.
amazing. It's amazing opportunity, and it's really different because 3 months ago I still was in the army, in the IDF in Israel. So now it's like my trek after the army.
Beautifully cast. You did that for the Atlantic and Broadway. This cast today, you spent a lot of time casting this show, didn't you?
Yeah, I think a little longer than we took on Broadway. Yeah, it took a long time. Yeah, we did. Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm really crazy about them, and we've been working very hard to find the space for them to sort of find their way through scenes in their own way and bring new beautiful things that we can then riff off of. So
we also, the beating heart of this the theatrical experience, I think, is the band. And we have this band, these live musicians who, the band that we had on Broadway were just the most amazing musicians I've ever worked with. So we were sort of, we have to, and we did. We found another of the most amazing bands, and they're willing and ready to go all over the country and deliver this kind of music. It's almost like we have a food truck that's delivering a kind of flavors that you've never tasted before. We're going to your town with our food truck. I suggest you line up and get, like the pickled, beets in the pita bread with the aioli.
In a way, you talk about like art imitates life, and there's this idea that a show like this actually in its essence was built to travel. It's a story about that, right? It's a story about people, strangers coming into town, and how in these small, simple but transformative ways, how strangers have the ability to really shape your life and to show you a version of yourself that you can't see when you're looking at people that are familiar. And I think that's a lot of what Broadway touring does. It's one of the most beautiful things and one of the most romantic things about touring Broadway is that you bring art through town, and it allows these local audiences to see things coming at them that are new. And it just feels so natural for the band's visit to be telling its story in this format.